Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's Keshwani, Keshwani. I have been solving problems, math problems, out of this book, the official SAT study guide. It has 8 exams. Each exam has 3 math sections. And I will try to solve as many questions as I can do and put the clips on the YouTube. But what I have for sale for you to buy are DVDs which contain the solutions to all the problems together, one after the other, without any interruptions. Some sections have 1 DVD, 1 hour DVD, and some sections where I take my time and try to explain things, they contain 2 DVDs. But regardless of whether it's 1 DVD or 2 DVDs, you can purchase the solutions to all the problems in a given section. Just send me an email, tell me which section number that you would like to purchase of each exam, and they will be on their way. Also, if you wish to hire me after watching the clip, you find that my way of explaining things is helpful and that you would like to work with me on a face-to-face basis on one-to-one private tutoring, get hold of me through email and we'll talk. I'm located in Connecticut. The website address is www.prepforsat.com. prepforsat.com. I'm in Connecticut. Let's get going. I'm about to solve problem number 10, which appears in exam number 6, section number 7, page number 735, problem 10. There are 20 questions in this section. As I've explained many times before, SAT is a standardized exam, which means it's laid out into thirds. The first 1/3 are easy, the next 1/3 questions are medium, the last 1/3 are hard, which means the first 6 or 7 questions in this section are considered to be easy by College Board. The next 6 or 7 are classified as medium, and it is the last 6 or 7, or particularly the last 5, which are considered very difficult. Which are not always necessarily always difficult, but anyway. This is a pretty straightforward problem. Well, it says we have old machine which makes 300 bowls per hour, and then we have a new machine that makes 450 bowls per hour. Read the problem yourself, okay? You have to have the book in front of you. If the 2 machines are working together, how many bowls will they make? If the new machine is working along with the old machine, as you can see, you're going to make 760 bowls in 1 hour. The question simply is, how long will it take you to make 900 bowls? Look at the answer choices. They are so silly. Answer choice C says 120 minutes. That's 2 hours. In 2 hours, you're going to end up twice as many bowls, which is 1500 bowls. You need to make only 900 bowls. Make 900. And 900 should take a little over an hour, because in 1 hour you're making 750. These are too big. C is too big, D is too big, E is too big. And A says 36 is only half an hour. No, it's not half an hour. You're going to need a little more than an hour. In 1 hour, you're going to make 750. If you want to make 900, it's going to be a little more than the hour. The answer is B. In a question like this, I do not actually sit there and solve it properly, classically, like your math teacher would expect you to solve it, like the College Board will expect you to solve it. Just think logically. The answer is B. It will take you a little more than an hour. And if you were to sit down and actually do out the math, you will say that B is in fact the answer. That's it, you're done. If I were taking the real exam right now, I would do this much work, just think logically, for about 10 seconds, I'm done. Again, I'm going to explain to you one more time, logical explanations. 2 of them together are making 750 an hour. I need to make 900, which tells me that I need to have a little more than an hour. This is less than an hour, is gone, and these 3 are more than 2 hours. Or 2 hours or more. This is 2 hours. It's not going to take you 2 hours or more. In 2 hours, you're going to make 1500. The answer is B. That's it, I'm done. Let's move on to the next question. Exam 6, section 7, page 735, question number 9. These are the tags that you want to search for. Just go to YouTube and just put in this thing here, E6, S7, P735, Q9, and this particular problem will pop up, even though I'm putting them together. But I'm going to put individual separate tags for each of the questions. Let's look at number 9. In number 9 it says, in an XY coordinate system, P0 is one of the points of intersection of the graph, and then they give you this thing here. And the other graph, which is if P is positive, what is the value of P? You see how they word the question, they phrase their question, they word their question in such geeky way, which is what annoys people. They phrase their question in such academic way, but don't be nervous about it. Just pay attention, try to understand it. What are we told there? We are told that these two graphs intersect. Well, if the graphs are going to intersect, any two graphs, I'm just going to draw a straight line just to keep it simple. But it doesn't even have to be straight line. If I have one graph like that and another graph that looks like that, this is where they intersect. Which means the coordinates of that point has to satisfy this equation and that equation. Which means the value of y, and the value of x for that matter, the values of y's at that point have to be the same. Which means that y equals this for this graph and y equals this for this graph, which means the two quantities have to be equal. Is that all it is? Am I missing something? Negative x squared plus 9 and x squared minus 9. Oh, that's all it is. Alright. And these two have to be equal. So I'm going to erase this part here. And the question simply is, what's the value of P? What does P represent here? P represents the x coordinate. P is the x coordinate. They told you like this. P 0. So basically they're asking you for the x coordinate of the intersection of the two graphs. Of course the shape that I drew here is nothing like the shape that we're dealing with, but it doesn't matter. Let's solve for it. I'm just going to solve for P, which is the x coordinate, so we have to solve for x. Bring this x squared on the other side, you end up in 2x squared, and bring this 9 to the other side. In other words, subtract 9 from that side and you're going to end up with 18. Which means x squared must be 9, which means x is either positive 3 or negative 3. Let's see what the question is asking. If P is positive, there you go then. If P is positive, then the answer is done. We are done. If P is positive, then x has to be, obviously, the negative 3 does not apply. X equals positive 3. The answer is A. That's it. I'm just going to quickly take a look at the camera to see how much time has gone in this clip. If I have time, I'll do one more problem. We are 8 minutes into the clip, and I like to keep my clips around 10 minutes. So let's just quickly do one more problem, which is also a very simple problem. Problem number 8. Again, you're gonna, if you want to search for it, this is what you're going to type in. Exam 7, section 7, page number 735, question number 8. Question number 8 says we have a blueprint where 1/4 of an inch represents 16 feet. So I'm going to set it up as a proportion problem. So I'm dealing with inches and feet. Inches and feet. And I'm told that 1/4 inch represents 16 feet. Let's see what the question is asking. The question says, if the driveway is 40 feet long, that particular driveway will show up as how many inches long in the map. The driveway is 40 feet long. So here are my inches, which I don't know what it is. And the actual driveway is 40 feet rather. If you cross multiply, you should immediately see that 1/4 of 40 is 10, and 16 times x, so it's going to give me 16x. Let me write the other way around, because I always prefer to put the unknown on the left hand side, because that's the convention. So 16 times x is going to give me 16x, and 1/4 of 40 is 10. Therefore x is 10 over 16 or 5 over 8. That's all. The answer is B. I hope you found this helpful, and post comments, subscribe to my channel if you wish to get these videos right away as soon as I upload them. Get hold of me through email if you wish to purchase my DVDs or hire my services or to buy the books. Thank you.